say, I love that song. I like the drop, especially with the harmonica. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to another show. This is the Big Chat for Big Brother. And in case you didn't see it, I'm just going to tell you now, spoiler alert. There has been a zombie erected. Erected? I don't know. I don't know if he had a heart on or not, but at any rate, Jared is gone. Shocker. Jared is gone. Can you believe that? And he cried like a little bitch. Let's see. I got some announcements to make, but first I want to do this.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I'm Miranda Maverick, and when I'm in fight camp, I never listen to the Sportcat podcast.
I'd like to thank Miranda Maverick. She's been a big supporter of the show. She's helped us out a lot, so that was some kind words from her. Also, in case you didn't see last night's show, we had a big announcement. We will be going live around the world, coast to coast, on Live 365 Radio. We've partnered up with the Yergmeister, that's Yerg Radio, and we're going to be going out live Saturday night on the Misfits, and then after that, we're going to have some shows that are backed up on tape, and we're going to talk about doing some other things down the road. There might even be some TV. Mama always told me I had a face for radio, though, so I'm kind of worried about it, but we'll see what happens. In the meantime, I've got my lovely sidekick, the one and only, the most beautiful Deana. How are you doing?
Hi. I'm great. How are you?
I'm just shaking it out. So.
I'm just here.
Yeah. I tell you, I was really nervous. I thought he'd lost. I thought for sure he had lost.
I was afraid when he dropped that ball.
Yeah.
When
he dropped his balls.
Ball fell on the floor. I was afraid that he wasn't going to have enough time.
Yeah, I was like, oh, no.
Balls are showing.
I know. And I was like, no, Cam, no.
I know. The whole world is hoping you win. Well, actually, I had the instructions confused. I thought he had to get all three of those balls in that, and it would like go down into a hole like a pool table or something.
Oh.
But then when he got one, he was like, ding. And I was like, ding, what? Oh, shit, he won. Because I was already like, yeah, once again, Jared gets back in the fucking house.
Yeah. Kind of afraid of that myself. But no, it didn't happen.
I was a little worried. But yeah, so the show didn't really tell us much that we didn't know. We saw the zombie competition where they had to get the 30 eyeballs in the, I guess you call that a shovel, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
one of the seesaw thing. And not lose your balls. And the first time, I believe, was a tie. And then Cameron took the last two. Now, I was kind of confused at so you win the right to decide if you're going to play or not. That made no sense to me, but I guess it was the way it was set out. And I tell you, when I had been, they hadn't seen that prior to tonight, supposedly. And when I had turned around and looked at that, if it had been me, I'd been like, this guy ain't won nothing. Have fun, brother.
Yeah.
So, but of course, I also misunderstood. I thought it was 3. So, yeah, I would have been. And then when you got 1, I'd be like, no, you get 2 more.
I know. It's like, whoa, wait a minute.
So, yeah.
That hand only held 1 ball, though.
Well, it's good to keep your ball in your hands, I guess. So,
right.
I don't know.
1 for each hand.
Ooh.
What if he had to put 2? Depends on where your hands are.
Exactly. I guess I don't know. I would have probably tapped it to him and been like, "Have fun, brother," and that would have been the only damn thing he probably actually wins this season.
I thought about that too because Jared was not he got in too big of a hurry, but I thought that too. I was like, that would be the only thing he would have been like, zip, zip, and got it in.
Yeah. Well, you know, he has been pretty good all season about getting things in the hole, so.
Well, that's true, too.
So that
That is
might,
true. That is
that
true.
might have been his what do
His
you call
only
it?
one.
His he only got one shot.
Yep. That shot. He would have got it in there.
Yeah, that would have been my luck. So,
Yep.
well, I would have probably been, real polite, and I slapped him on the back and said, "No pressure, man. 2
Yeah.
minutes, 59 seconds. Go."
Yeah. Run.
That's what I figured right there at the end, right before Jared was going to get it in. You were going to hear some loud noise and you just drop everything. I'm like, God damn it, production.
I know it.
I'd be like, no, you lose.
That's crazy.
So yeah, that they didn't reveal a whole lot besides for that. Now, we had somebody complain on Facebook that we didn't have any spoiler content.
Right.
Well, we're not really a spoiler show. I mean, we do tell you when we've got them, but this past week, the guests have just seemed like they've been on vacation up until like the past 24, 48 hours, maybe.
They have.
Yeah, it's been no stress. We don't have to worry about who's HOH, who's doing anything. And so, yeah, they were just like laid back. We have been hearing the house guest talk game here in the past couple of days. And
Yeah.
it seems like the alliances are kind of leaning a little back towards Siri. I don't know how she does it. I give her
I
kudos
don't
for it.
either.
I,
She must have a silver tongue, whatever you call it. Golden tongue.
Well, and I don't understand how people aren't realizing that they call it, she's like the game show, what is it, reality TV queen or something.
Well, I was
And-
telling JT, who's not here, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I didn't announce that, yeah.
I said, or I think it was him, that I read an article. I have a bad echo.
Is it from me?
I don't know.
I don't hear it.
Okay. Now it's gone. No, it's not. It might be in my head. I'm not sure. But anyway. I don't either. But anyway, I was telling him that I read an article online that said she was the, what was it? It said the best, it wasn't best, but it was similar to that, Survivor player of all time.
Yes.
Now, how? When she's never won.
I don't know the answer to that.
I don't know.
But to be fair, I don't watch Survivor, so I have heard that she had. I mean, I've watched a couple of them, but I never got into it. That she had one person give up their immunity, golden idol.
Yeah, the golden idol.
Golden something.
Golden idol.
Idol. Okay.
Yeah.
Give it up, and then they evicted that person. So
Yeah, crazy.
I mean, maybe she is as far as smooth talker. I don't know. I mean, maybe
Could
she
be.
gets that warm, friendly, I want to hug, I'm your grandma type of tone or something. I don't know.
I
And
don't know.
but yeah, it's like she can go through the house spraying it, and it's
Yeah.
she entered this past week in the worst spot. And as we come out of a week with little to no activity, they had some competitions. They didn't show them on TV. I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, I don't know.
And they hardly talked about it on the feeds that I saw. But they must not have been for anything maybe more than fun or food. But no, they didn't get
Somebody-
alcohol or anything.
Let's see. Somebody was in a
shucks.
pig costume again. Who was it?
Oh, she was just wearing that because she
Oh.
thought she was cute. Yeah,
Oh my gosh. I thought that was.
that was Miss Blue Balls.
Oh,
who, ironically
gosh.
enough, according to some rumors that I saw on Twitter, I have not verified this because I'm not an early riser, but apparently she's been getting sick in the mornings. So
I've heard that. I've heard that rumor. I've heard the rumors that have been put out that she might be. What? Have a bun?
I
But
don't know.
I don't
Seems
know
like a
either.
waste to me, but
yeah.
she's going to be in there for the next little bit while he's back with. Well, I sincerely doubt he's back with. I think her name was Jasmine. So,
Yeah. Something like that.
but maybe he sprays that mist around too. I don't know.
Yeah, you
So
never
that
know.
she does that.
You never know.
But Yeah, so she's back in good graces. Matt is like a puppy dog in her hands.
I know, poor Matt.
I love Matt, and I hope Matt
I
does
do
well.
too.
I want him to go all the way. But she's talked Matt into, feeling kind of shady about Corey.
Yeah.
Which in turn, they've talked to Jag. She's got Felissa back on her side.
Oh, she's got Felicia back on her side?
Supposedly, yeah. At least
How?
I don't know.
They
So
were
yeah,
in
it
each other's
appears now
throats the other day.
everybody but Cameron in America are after Corey now.
Oh my God.
And and they're like, he's the one that took out Jared. It's a game. That's what you're supposed to do. And let's not forget for a minute that Jared just had him up on the block. So it's not like there was some love lost there. So yeah, but they're like coming out with like daggers. But if Cameron wins HOH, he wants to take out Felissa.
Yeah.
And everybody else is arguing that Blue or Corey needs to go first. So I would say it would probably be one of those combinations on the block, and then maybe one as a back door. Now, granted, the game could change in a heartbeat. Bowie is back in good graces with Siri, which I don't understand.
I don't know either.
Blue, of course, is. It's hard to read Mimi, but it appears that she's kind of following Felissa. Mimi is playing an interesting game by the way she keeps her cards so close to her. You can't tell if she's for or against something, really. I mean, she would be a good poker player.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say she's playing the game well because she's in the background too much. She needs to win something, but she's not in a bad spot. There's not many people that have her, on their mind. Unlike Bowie, they're like, she's a floater. She's got to go. And okay, well, she really, America, you're not one to talk either.
Yeah.
You almost won a competition, kind of like Jared being handed the competition. So
Exactly.
I don't know. So America thinks that they should probably target Felissa. And let's see, Siri obviously wants to target Corey. Felissa has it on her mind that she wants to take out Corey.
Dang, we're going to get rid of Corey.
Yeah, Cam, he kind of appears to be... He was leading towards teaming up with Matt and Jag. That'd be a good combo.
It would.
And then going after Felissa. I mean, it seems like a wasted HO ouch to go with her. Huh?
They need to go after Siri.
Agreed. Hello, Token Muddle.
Hey.
Yeah, I agree. But I don't understand how they just don't see it, man. I don't know.
It's crazy.
So, yeah, I mean, and that's Cameron wants to go. Or, I'm sorry, Corey wants to go after Blue or Mimi. I think I may have that wrong, but I know Blue was in his mind, so that wouldn't be. I mean, that's I don't know. It seems like you could keep Blue and Bowie around for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And Felicia around for a little bit longer because they're not really winning anything and take out the higher value targets.
Right. That's what I would do.
Yeah. So, but let's not forget about Jag. Jag's won a lot of competitions too. So
He has, but he's easily swayed.
Jag is another one that has a really good heart and doesn't like to believe people are telling tales or lying.
Right.
So, what was it he said last night in the bathroom? They were talking and he said, well, you could probably tell me this is an alliance and I would believe you. Or something like that.
I know. True.
And then I noticed they made a big deal on the episode, and it was a big deal on Twitter, talking about Matt. He got mad at Corey this week and thinks Corey is against him because when he was talking to Felissa, he leaned forward and put his hands over his mouth. Now, watching the tape tonight, it didn't look like he covered his mouth, like they do in football world where they go, hey,
Yeah. Yes.
we're going to sack the guy on 2, or whatever they do. I don't know what the hell they talk about.
Yeah.
He was just like leaning forward to me and doing that. It didn't look like an intent.
Right.
But Matt took it wrong. So I think that might have just been a little bit of hypersensitivity on his part. I really don't think Corey meant anything by that.
I don't think he did either. The only thing is, it was like this. It was like this, sort of. He was cupping his face. But I don't think, because normally people will just, with their hand, this. So it could have been intentional, and it could have been just
coincidence,
yeah. So.
I guess we'd have to watch his body language when he's out there doing that again.
Yeah.
And see when he's not talking to anybody. Well, I mean, if he's still talking to somebody, that's why he did it. But I don't know. But yeah, so he was a little upset about that. A little hypersensitive. Felt like he was taking advantage of his disability, which I don't really think that's the case either. Even if he was doing it intentionally, he knows he can read lips from a mile away.
Yeah, I know, right?
So, I mean, granted, I wouldn't think he would be saying anything shady to Felissa, but yeah, I don't think it was intentional. But they made a big deal about it.
Either. I think, there were some people in the some of the comment sections that were talking about they thought they were putting toothpicks. The guys were putting toothpicks in their mouths to try to keep Matt from reading their lips, but Matt was doing it too. Or those toothpicks, those little flossy things.
Dental picks, yeah.
But Matt does it too, so I don't think that was intentional either.
I don't think so.
No.
I think he has had a hard time with a couple of the contests, but whoa, things are coming off. Oh.
No, I was wrapped up in cords.
Ooh.
Well,
I don't need to know about your private life, but
I'm alone.
No, you're not. You got a little friend there.
No. I do have Shelton.
I knew you said a little buddy there.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, I need a picture of you and your undies with him. So
got tiny hands. I may do some dirty stuff with him.
Please do. I'll tell you what.
Hilarious, wouldn't it? Oh my God!
Text me and I will give you JT's exact location. So.
Oh, okay.
So tell you if you got time.
Wouldn't that be funny?
It would be hilarious, especially if I saw him, and I would never share him with anyone.
You
so.
would.
No, I wouldn't, unless you told me to, and then it'd be like, oh, this is fun. So.
I don't know, see suit on or something.
Yeah, there you go. Make it risque. Yeah. Some lingerie. I'll see if Daniel will give me $50 for him. So.
Oh hell no! Don't.
So yeah, back to the game. I don't think that Matt was, or not that he should have. I don't think he should have been offended at that. And I feel like Corey is probably going to be in Matt and Jag's corner for a while, even though he has talked about taking a shot. But at some point in time, they got to take a shot at everybody.
Yeah. God
knows Cameron should look like Swiss cheese now.
I know. Poor guy.
Yeah. I need to go back and look. I know that other contestants have went out of the house and come back in on other seasons. But I don't know if there's one that's been on the block as many times. The season with Jessica, what's her husband's name? I can't remember his name now. He was another military guy. He was on the block every time, and I think he got evicted a couple times. And then, he's a state police officer now. He played the game, and he's married to the blonde that won finally.
Oh,
I don't know why.
Sorry, I don't know. I don't remember people's names.
Well, I'm usually a little bit better than this, but yeah, I think he was evicted 2 or 3 times, at least twice. So, yeah. Well, I mean, let's see. So far this season, Jag has been evicted, and no, he's not. then Cameron, and then Jared. Nope, they're not. So,
Yeah.
but Jared's finally gone.
I
He's
know.
gone.
I was
He's
so
gone.
afraid they were gonna bring him back for some reason.
Yeah, but Julie still left the door open.
How?
Well, you
I
heard her
missed
say
that.
at the end of the show, she said, expect the unexpected. And he said he'd like to come back and try it again. And she said, you never know.
Oh my goodness.
So
Well, maybe
the
in another
producers, now that
show.
the writers are off strike, are in there trying to figure something out real quick, I guess.
Oh, they
So,
might stick him back in
if they wanted America to hate the show, maybe. So,
there. Yeah.
I mean,
No,
'cause
you're right.
every poll on Twitter I saw, every poll on Facebook I saw, it was easily 3-1. You know, and I don't think it had anything to do with race. I think it had to do with he's just so nasty. When his mom comes out and sees that she's so nice, I don't think that she's going to be too happy. So, and then
No.
he's saying how he helped her game along so much. I'm like,
Oh
dude,
no. He
you
hindered
cost her. You cost her. She was in the best spot in the house before this,
Yeah.
and then you trashed it right beforehand. So, yeah. I don't see how he could say that, but and Blue sat there kind of stoic, didn't cry. So, oh, and a goodbye message from America. That was great.
Yes, that was awesome.
I don't think there's any love lost there. So, but you never
No,
know. After
none
the
at
show's
all.
over, a lot of times
She was not happy with him. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. A lot of times after the show, they end up all being friends. Very few aren't.
Yeah.
Most of the people are, and it's kind of like today I saw on TikTok was Red and Turner were live. Yeah, Turner from last season.
Oh, that's
Turner
cool.
has Turner got a tattoo for the muffin, and
Oh my
she got a
God.
matching one. So from Muffin Gate,
funny.
yeah. So. Yeah, so and they ended up being friends, even though in the house they couldn't stand each other there towards the end. So
Yeah. It's different when you're there in the house with somebody and you're getting attacked and attacking each other, I guess, for over contest and whatever else.
yeah,
And
money,
people are
prizes,
bickering
yeah.
behind your back and all that crap.
Don't know who you can trust. Yeah, it's kind
Exactly,
of like a
yeah.
fire station.
Yeah, or a 911 center.
Yeah, true.
Did I say that?
Public safety is great, man. Try and get you some. It's
Sorry.
true. It's true. But they what's the old saying is you don't know how somebody is until you've lived with them. So
Yes. Yeah.
and then everybody also questions the relationships. How can they be so quick to be together? Well, heck, you don't have anything else. So when you find somebody you like, if you're hit it off, it just kind of rolls.
Yeah.
And Corey in America.
Oh boy.
Hey, I got a question. I thought he was getting a happy birthday, is what I thought.
I think he was.
I think so too.
Because, okay, I didn't see the part. I only saw a picture the first time. But when I saw the flashback on the show tonight, or when I saw it on the show tonight, it wasn't a flashback. It was a flashback to me. But I think I did take two things.
It's all good.
Yeah. But anyway, no, I lost my train of thought. But okay, Felicia and Jag entered the bathroom, and Corey was showering by himself.
Yep.
And they were like, "Where's America?" And oh, America, America! Like she pops out,
Oh, say,
Sitting there-
can you see?
sitting there with a smile on his face. Like,
Well,
oh
he
my
was turned
God.
with his face away from the camera,
I
and
know.
I was like, "Huh, I think I kind of recognize that face."
Oh my word! That was hilarious.
Yeah, I can't believe
She
CBS
was-
just showed a guy getting a blowjob on TV.
That
So
was
Do not come.
crazy. I don't know if she heard him coming and went down in the shower, or if you could even hear anybody come in that bathroom. I doubt it.
There's no door, so you just walk in.
Oh no.
So yeah, I don't know if she was just trying to hide so she didn't get caught in there, but it sure did look like something else was going on. So
I think something else was going on.
I think so too.
That's my suspicion.
But now they've had this week has been kind of weird for them too, because America, of course, you should have realized by now that she's flirty with everybody, but she's been flirting a lot with Cameron, who initially she didn't like.
Yeah.
And so Cameron had said to Corey, you know, hey, don't worry about it. You know, I'm cool. I'm not gonna do anything. And Corey was like, whatever she does, it's up to her. Whatever, I don't care.
Oh.
And he was like, game on. So, so there's been some talk around the house that he's touched her inappropriately.
Like Cameron has?
That Cameron has, yeah. But I don't think he's touched her inappropriately. I mean, like, maybe he's like grabbed her arm or something, or gave her a hug or hugged on her. So I don't think he's like groped her or anything.
Well,
but
no, I don't think he would.
Yeah, I don't see him as that type of person anyhow. But I mean, he's probably very jocular since he was in the military. So that's a very male dominant thing. So yes, I know you're going to say I'm a misogynist, but it's kind of like the truth. So
yeah.
I mean, like it or not, that's kind of the way it is. So, and it's at Sportcat. So,
yeah.
but yeah, I mean, so that's what around this week. That was kind of the talk. And then, you know, the talk about the shower, Felissa loved that. That was like gossip. I mean, she couldn't wait to go tell somebody.
I'm sure.
Even though Blues borked more in that house than probably anybody in history. So
yeah.
I wonder if production has behind the scenes, they have like a little log of, all right, so she did it this many times, he did it that many times.
That's interesting. I wonder if I doubt if there are any other cameras, angles, or anything like that. That would be odd.
The only cameras we never really get to see are the upstairs shower, and the bathrooms. Now, the downstairs bathroom has a microphone, but it doesn't have a camera.
Okay.
So,
but
the upstairs has a camera. But you sign a little document. See, because what was the 2 years ago where the guy determined if he put the stool the right way and she would lean over to pick something up, you know, she could just fall on the soap. And
wow.
that was an angle they found that they could use in the shower. So that was the joke about using the stool.
Okay.
She wanted the stool after the show, and everybody said she's going to sell that shit on eBay for $1 million. So.
Right.
Yeah, so
she could have made her own stool and marketed it.
Yeah.
Like an assembly line of them or whatever.
I don't think she had the assembly line. There was a girl on there that had
not that kind of assembly line.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, my head was in the gutter. I was like, oh, my bad. I'm sitting there going, train's coming. Grab that stool.
Oh my goodness. Quit.
It's been a long time. It's been a very long time. So, yeah. Now there was a house guest. Something's still going. It's a long train.
You can do it. Oh my!
That felt good. There was a house guest. I won't say who it was. Everybody that's watching probably knows who it is, but she's quite successful now after being in the house. But she was with more than one guest. She was dating one, broke up with them while they were still in the house, and picked up another one. And I think she did it at least twice. So, yep, that's right.
What?
She broke up with the guy she was seeing in the house, or he broke up with her. I'm not sure which.
Yeah.
She started with another guy. They hooked up in the house. And all three of them were still in the house. And yeah, I think that went on. I think she did that with 3 different house guests that year.
Holy crap!
Yeah, and she's actually quite famous now. So
I bet she was a talk of the house.
Everybody knew. So
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, how could
there
you
weren't
not
many
know
people that
you're
weren't included?
Huh?
There weren't many people that weren't included.
True. Sounds like it.
Yeah. But, yeah, she was a little crazy too. Talk conspiracy theories and all kinds of crazy stuff. She'd fit in good with our crew, so
She would, yeah.
yeah, I'd buy her a stool. So, but yeah, so I don't know what Blue's gonna do now. So, but Blue has actually got herself in a better spot this week because she's went around trying to convince everybody, and she's anti-Corey, obviously, but trying to tell everybody. She's even to the point, I mean, shocking. It's Big Brother. That's what they're supposed to do. That Corey said he's coming after you. She even told Matt and
She's pulling Jared.
Jag that. Yeah.
That little bitch. she's a conniver. I bet Jared taught her how to
She stirs the pot a lot, so. And she seems so excited to see him outside of the house. I don't understand. He talks to her like a dog in there, and
I know.
You want to talk about uncomfortable touching? Hell, some of the things he says to her, he's like, "Roll over, you know to the drill." Outside,
yeah.
Whoa, you know.
Yeah.
You don't say that. I mean, unless they've had too many drinks and they're unconscious. But I mean,
well,
just saying. So
yeah, no.
Hat Sportcat.
I'm like, come on now. Wasn't even any.
He definitely doesn't talk to her very kind, so I don't see what she sees in him.
I mean, he was like very uncaring and just like he didn't give a crap one way or the other, whether he wasn't nice at all.
Well, I think he even told her this week or earlier in the week that they were breaking up. They weren't a thing, and
Yeah, that's what he told her. We're not a thing. We're not a.
Yeah, we're not a thing. You're just my fuck buddy on national television. So, oh, did I say that?
You did say that.
Yeah, well,
about the truth.
Yeah.
You put pictures, I get Big Brother show yours.
So I don't know. Maybe if Blue hooks up with somebody else, so.
That would be.
She hooks up with Matt.
Strange.
That'd be very strange. But she's got herself in a better spot, like I said, but she is targeting Corey. I mean, that's no shocker there. I'm just wondering if she's going to be able to keep the secret.
Oh, yeah. I doubt it.
Yeah, she doesn't have anybody to talk to. She's trying to be America's friend, but she doesn't really like America.
Yeah.
And she's buddied up with Mimi some, but I don't think they really. I mean, she may like her, but I don't think Mimi is a huge fan of her.
No,
so
I don't think Mimi cares much for her at all. I think America and Mimi get along okay.
Yeah, I think they get along. But I just don't think they're. Mimi to me is like that real quiet, reserved, church-going person, and that was not what I anticipated when she came on the show. So now she may change the closer they get to leaving, now that they're in jury. But yeah, I expected her to come in and be kind of like the Blue of the house, the Hellraiser, not sleeping around so much, but the one stirring the pot and the one call. That was the way in her interviews and stuff. Yeah. But Blue's playing a part and she's playing it well.
Yeah,
so.
she is. No, I don't know. Blue, in her the interview that I saw, the incoming interview or whatever, she was like she pretended at least to be a Hellraiser. Sort of.
Yeah, she's supposedly I don't remember what city she's from, but a party girl.
Party girl. And
I want to say she's East Coast, but I don't remember.
I think you're right. I think she was East Coast.
Because I remember Jared telling her at one point in time he was moving to the West Coast and didn't care about her.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure she's East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
So this should just be another sign that they're not destined to be together. So,
yeah.
Aside from the girlfriend
But his mama lives on the East Coast, right? Doesn't she live east?
Yeah, she lives Connecticut, New Hampshire, somewhere up in the New England up there.
In Connecticut. No?
Yeah.
Maybe New Hampshire. Somewhere right there.
Yeah, it's up in New England. I do know that. Yeah. So it just went through my mind again, Jared talking about how much help he gave his mom and he hopes she's safe after he's gone.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of one instance, aside from maybe putting up Corey, where he could have helped her game. I mean, I can't even...
None.
I mean, he did feed her information. So that was a good thing about having him and Izzy there, is everybody thought he was on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And then Izzy was, God, telephone, tell a friend, tell Izzy.
Wow.
Everybody knows. So between the two of them, Siri was getting nonstop information. But now that he's gone, Izzy's gone, I don't know who's going to step up and be maybe Blue?
Maybe.
I mean, she's going to cozy up to Siri as much as she can.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't think Siri is a big fan of Blue. I mean, especially if she knew what they were doing in the house, I wouldn't think she was.
Oh, she knew what they were doing. Are you crazy?
Yeah, I mean, but I don't think she knows how nasty of a person he was to her. So, I mean, but
he didn't do anything wrong.
You can't look at some of the things he said. Of course, they gave him good edits on nationals, but
he's her baby. He didn't do anything wrong. No matter what.
I've heard that plenty of times on the scenes. You're standing over him holding the bloody knife and the decapitated head, but he is the baby. Didn't do a damn thing wrong.
That's right. He didn't do nothing.
Yeah, I got it. So, I mean, maybe you would defend your loved ones, but
no, I'd beat their butt.
Yeah. I agree. Agreed. I'd be like, come on, we need to go somewhere where there ain't no cameras. Find that stool. I'm going to break a stool over your head. What's wrong with you?
I wouldn't break a stool over my daughter's head, but I'd beat her ass.
Over $750,000? You'd be thinking about that stool.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, $750,000 make you do a lot of things. Oh, but yeah, she's in a better spot. I think she will probably excel this week. I looked and seen they still have got kittens on, so I don't anticipate we'll get live feeds for at least probably another 2 hours. Yeah. It really sucks because I've got a early morning appointment and I'd like to get some sleep tonight, but
is there a bed in there?
Yeah, there's a bed in here.
You should just lock that door and stay in there.
Well, I mean, I could actually turn the live feeds on in the bedroom with no audio, because just don't turn the sound bar on. Yeah. I could do that. Yeah. And I might do that. I don't know. But then I'll be one staring at the TV. So, but at least then if I wake up to go pee or something, I'll be like, oh, he won. So, or she won. Whoever won. Somebody won. So, yeah, maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I got that morning appointment, so we'll see. Yeah. I didn't get a thing accomplished I said I was going to today.
I didn't do anything I told you I was going to do either. Sorry.
Yeah, well, I mean, no, I mean, I got little things done, but I had like a list of things I had to get done, and I don't think I got one of them done. Oh, and then, I don't know, and I helped test out the equipment for the live show, the call-in number, what is it, 888-88 Yergs? Yerg. So, that hopefully will be set up for a Saturday show, and we can have live callers.
That'll be awesome. Todd, who's going to host?
Well, I'll be there Saturday.
Oh, you will?
It's next weekend that I'm taking off.
Okay, I thought it was this weekend.
No,
Is this
no,
our first
no.
show live or?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
awesome.
Yeah, so there'll be a lot of kinks to work out of it.
Very nice. Okay.
I think, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I was kind of hoping that he'd get on here tonight and we'd try this one live since it was a smaller show, but I don't know. We'll just, because he asked me, he said, do you want to just like test it? And I'm like, no, let's just roll with it. Let's just try
no,
it.
you did
So,
not. Why? You're crazy.
why not? Why not?
Because you don't fly
It's the
by the
Misfits.
seat.
It's like Big Brother. You just get in it and do it. So
Okay, whatever.
it's like Blue. You just jump on it and go. So just jump on it and go. Hop on that train. So
That's Sportcat.
yeah. That's Sportcat, yeah. So I'm misgynecalistic, so
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, we're just gonna try it and see. So it's gonna be like the Big Brother house. There's gonna be live cameras and unfiltered. We are unfiltered. We have no filters.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there's no Frank Charlie, no FCC to worry about. So we will.
Good deal.
We're gonna be off the hinges. So
Good deal.
and Jurgs told me he's gonna be doing some shots during the show. So I told him I didn't want the puppet to. So
No.
So I don't know. Maybe him and Shelton will get into a shot contest. So
I gotta that means he has to leave early Saturday. If he ever
can't
leaves
miss this.
now after he
Leaves.
go in this date tonight.
Yeah, by the way, I forgot to tell everybody. I had posted that JT was here, but JT is not here. He is out with his sweetie. They're out doing hobbledicky. So, yeah, you didn't take a picture of them like a prom mom when they were at the door.
No.
So.
He did go out and get her to bring her in to meet me, though. That was so sweet.
He brought her home to mama.
He did.
They're probably listening to us right now.
They probably are. Hi, guys.
No, I don't know. They made to be too busy.
I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, she's really sweet. I like her.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think I hear her.
Oh, that feels good, honey.
JT, what?
Yeah.
Well, here I am, ready and raring to go.
I bet that shirt came
We are
off in
being
a
nice.
second.
We're just messing with him.
Hey, if it wasn't for tough love, there would be no love. So, besides, he's a misfit.
No,
He deserves it.
I'm glad
so.
he's happy. If that works out. This is a first date.
Yeah, never know. So,
They seem cute, though.
well, good.
If not, maybe they'll be good friends.
And I'm sure it was a good concert, too. So, he got to go to a good concert, got out on a first date. It was good of him. Yep. So, good for him. So, I'll be doing the same soon in Florida. So,
oh my goodness.
So, let's see. What else you got going on, Deana? Anything for we got the Misfits coming up? It's the only real thing coming up.
No, I don't have anything coming up.
No,
just
okay. Well, it appears we're going to have the HOH contest tonight, and we'll be back on regular schedule. And now everybody should be headed to Jury House, so which is a lot of them just can't wait to get to jury, which I don't understand, but I mean, it's a free summer vacation, I guess. You don't have to pay rent, and you get all the food you want. And I don't know how it is in jury. I mean, I guess it's the same way they bring the food to the groceries in, and you still have to cook it. So whoever makes it jury first will be like, hurry up and evict Felissa. So
yeah, well, she cooks though.
She does. She cooks from all.
Yeah.
And I've not heard, the only complaint I've heard is that they talk about she doesn't wash her hands enough, but
Cam did not like the way she fixed the potato salad because she was fixing it with her hands.
With her hands, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people, if it's a large batch, they do that.
Red had said that she was putting some sauce on chicken, and she turned around without washing her hands and just grabbed the fish.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" So,
Yeah.
because I
I thought he was going to say just like put it in her mouth or something.
well, she does like to taste everything when she cooks. She's one of those type of old-fashioned cooks.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I have heard several house guests complain about that, but they don't complain about the quality of it. So,
No. They say she's a good cook.
and she's apparently made enough for everybody each time, and
Yeah.
they've had several different. I heard him asking last night for the crew to not buy as much tuna, that she wanted oxtails.
Wow.
And I've never had an oxtail, but she was like, "Oh, y'all are just gonna be loving this." I'm thinking to myself, I wouldn't be loving no oxtail, but here in Atlanta, it's quite popular.
Yeah.
Have you had oxtail?
I have not.
I don't even. What do you do with it? Do
think-
you know?
No, I don't know. I have no idea
I
how
would
to fix
assume
oxtail.
a soup, maybe.
I don't know. I think it's
Well,
a real tender meat, though.
I would think it'd be like cartilage.
No.
I don't know. I've never had it. I've never had collard greens either, so
Yeah, I love greens.
never had them.
Oh my
Never
gosh,
had
what's
them.
wrong
Mom
with
never
you?
made them. Mom never made them. I'll be honest with you, and I hope Mom's not listening. I have no idea how I grew up. I cannot tell you one thing Mom made for dinner. I mean, she didn't have like a meatloaf recipe, the famous spaghetti recipe from the family, or the secret
goodness.
cornbread recipe. No.
Oh, my mom's cornbread is so good. I love
Mom was a pastry chef and a confectioner. I can name every sweet she ever made in her life and how she got me to 500 pounds, but I can't tell you if she made me meatloaf once as a child. True story. One year for Thanksgiving, of course, we were kind of poor, but she wanted to try something new. And so she tried duck, but she went too late to get the stuff. And so she thought substituting oranges, because you were going to have
duck lore.
some kind of, I don't know. Yeah, she put Tangelos on it because they were out of oranges.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good Thanksgiving. So,
Yeah.
I remember that. So, the one meal I can't remember her making wasn't good.
Well, that probably just stands out.
Well, I mean, at Thanksgiving, we always had the whole spread, the turkey and the stuffing. And then we do have an old family stuffing recipe. It's not Stouffer's, but it's hell, it may have oxtail in it.
Stouffer's.
I don't know. It's got the neck and gizzards and hearts and all that in it. So,
Oh, Lordy, yeah.
don't ask me how. Beth won't make it, so it's
I
apparently it will die with Mom, so it won't be lived on because I don't know how to make it. So
You cut all that stuff up in there. You like chop it up and then put it in
I think you
there.
boil it, and then you put
Yeah,
it
you
in
boil
the
it. You have to
stuffing,
boil it. And then chop it
So-
up, put it in the stuffing. But I don't think I'd want all that. The heart and liver and gizzards and
I mean, it's all edible.
I know it is, but yeah.
I mean, there's people that eat chicken feet. I don't know what the hell's on a chicken foot, but there's people that eat them. I've seen them in the grocery store.
I
Somebody's
eat
buying
chicken
them.
livers. I eat chicken livers.
I haven't had chicken livers in. I see now. I remember my Aunt Mary made that.
Mhm.
Chicken livers, fried tomatoes, and cottage cheese.
Oh,
that was,
yeah.
that was a meal one night.
Good.
Yeah, fried green tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was. I remember she made bear. She made deer. So
I like deer meat.
my summers
Deer
in
meat?
Tennessee was kind of good. So, but
Yeah, I've never eaten bear.
I don't
I've
really-
eaten
I mean,
bear,
I was-
but I've never
I was-
eaten bear.
Whoa. I was kind of young, but I don't remember it being bad. I don't remember thinking, "Ooh, this is nasty." So
No, I wouldn't think so.
this seemed like it. It was
Maybe
really greasy.
yeah.
If I recall correctly, I remember that. But yeah, so Felicitas was asking for oxtail the other night. So apparently they're going to try that. I guess I don't know how they do it. If they read off a list to them, or there's got to be a way that they give them a grocery list, because somebody might like Pepsi, whereas somebody else likes Coke.
Yeah, they
And-
can. I think they can take it into the diary room and like a list, or tell them let them know or whatever. And sometimes they just shout it out when they're in there.
Yes, they
kitchen.
do. Felissa does that. Like she does, turn off the goddamn
Yeah.
lights.
Don't bring me no more of that whatever ice cream. Bring me something else.
Oh my God, that ice cream they had was so nasty. What was it? Moose? Was it Moose Tracks?
Moose Tracks is what they were getting.
But it was mint Moose Tracks.
Oh, ick. No, I never heard of that.
Yeah, it was mint Moose Tracks. I got it for Jared, and he couldn't eat it. So he's like, "Oh, this is nasty. Who even got this?" Mint ice cream. Ugh.
I like the mint ice cream, okay, but mint Moose Tracks does not sound good.
No. If I got it's a York peppermint patty or an Andes or maybe a mint Oreo. That's about my mintiest. So that's about my minty or the Girl Scout mint cookies.
Yeah.
I could tear up a box of those. So
yeah, I like the peanut butter. I sit and eat a whole box
peanut
of
butter.
those.
Yes, I can. I still think peanut butter should be a food group.
50,000 calories in them.
Yeah. I still think peanut butter should be its own little food group because I could live on it, I believe.
Me too. I had peanut butter and an apple today.
Well, usually I'll have like my peanut butter towards the end of the night. Or no, if I'm going to have it, maybe towards breakfast, like peanut butter and jelly toast or something, But I don't know. Yeah, that was another thing I hadn't thought of. They haven't had many weird requests in there. None of them are vegetarians.
No, I don't think so.
And I mean, besides for, I guess the oxtail would be the strangest.
I don't think.
That I've heard. No, there's no vegetarians. I know that.
Okay.
Because Red and Felissa, because Red cooked too. And they both bitched about, why are you getting this vegetarian margarine and milk and get this shit out of here? So all of us eat meat. We all like stuff meat that wants to kill us.
Yeah, that was. I don't like. I guess
Felissa was the better cook, so she won out over Red. So Red was saying today in his TikTok live that he was about to sit down and have a conversation with Cam before it all really flipped on him because he thought he was going to be safe, and then they flipped on him there at the end because of Izzy and Felissa. And they would have actually been right because he was going to sit and have a conversation with Cam about, what the hell. Mm-hmm. So,
well, he should have known better. I think he should have known better that Cam wouldn't do that. But I think that him being in the room with them made him think that they had his back, and they didn't. The women.
Yeah. No, they did. Well, I think they did up until they thought he was going to go back with Cam. And they just wanted no part of that. And I can understand that because, well, heck, as we saw tonight, Cam is pretty much winning shit. This contest is going to come down to, I think, Cam, Siri, or Matt. I think that will probably end up being the final three. And I think it's going to be a fight to get there, though, so... It won't be a pack that they've agreed to themselves. I think that'll be a fight, and it'll be like last man standing. So I think Cam is... I think he's got a really good chance. So, of course, I'm still pulling for my boy, Matt. You're my boy, Matt.
Matt's my boy.
Yeah, I hope he pulls it out. So, well, I guess we've rambled on about an hour now. So,
yep.
I think we covered the show. It had me on edge, especially when I thought he had to sing 3 balls in there.
Oh, yeah, me too. I was like, Cam, don't miss that last one. Don't miss it.
Yeah, I couldn't.
And he almost lost it in that little crack there.
The little armhole, or armpit. Yeah. Yeah, I'd have been like, no.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, oh, no.
Well, that was similar to a contest they had before, but I think in that contest, I think that's why it had me thinking that you had to put several in several places. So, and Frankie pulled that one off by himself, and it was supposed to be a team, but Caleb sat down on him because they had a feud prior to that.
Oh,
and
wow.
Caleb was like, F you on live TV. I'm not helping you. And it was supposed to be a 2-man thing, and he just sat down.
Wow.
And I'm not a fan of Frankie, but he won that by himself.
Goodness.
So, yeah. So it was good on him. So that's why I thought there was more than one, because they had 3 balls out there, or I thought I saw 3 balls out there. So
yeah, there were.
So I guess that's where I had it in my head.
I guess if he dropped 2, he had 3 maybe 3 balls to do the chances with or whatever.
Yeah, I guess that saved him from having to run back.
Yeah.
Like if it rolled by on the curtain or
time.
something, save time, maybe. So, but, yeah. Yeah, it was good. He was back. The cams are still down. I'm still looking at kittens. So,
they'll probably be down.
Yeah, at least another 2 hours, I'd say. Hour and a half, 2 hours. So, I'll try and stay up and see what happens. So,
okay.
Yes.
I was going to ask you a question. I'll ask you off air. It's about something else.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Well, folks, tune in to the Misfits Saturday. We'll have a live calling to our Tampa studio.
Woo!
How about
That'll be
that? I can say
fun.
that. Our Tampa studio. We're moving up in the world.
Yeah.
So, we'll have a Tampa studio and we'll have a producer. So
That should be fun now.
I don't know what to do with the producer. So
Well,
I thought I was the only one pushing buttons. I've got more buttons to push now, but so yeah, tune in Saturday at 9 to the Misfits. We're talking about the Hyman Hustle, or how'd you pop your cherry? So
how'd you do it?
that's right. We're taking international calls. So
Oh, that'll be hilarious and fun.
yeah, he has following of about per show about 25,000. So
That will be excellent.
it's a big deal.
I know.
We are around the world. I'm gonna be nervous.
Hey, get a shot.
That's how it's all actually. Ladies and gentlemen, Sportcat out. Enjoy your night. We'll see you Saturday on the Misfits. We'll be coast to coast and around